Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and today I'm doing a get ready with me with what's in my makeup bag. So I was using the Laura Mercier foundation primer, but I ran out of that. So instead I'm using the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Primer. I didn't like this one for a long time because it has a very strong white cast to it, but that actually comes in handy when I wear a foundation that oxidizes a little bit, such as the Nearly Naked from Revlon. This is in the shade 200 Warm Beige, and I'm using a Real Techniques buffing brush to apply it, and I just buff that on very liberally and blend it into my skin. This is actually a really pretty nice match for me. It does oxidize ever so slightly, so having a foundation primer that does leave a white cast helps to kind of tone that oxidation down so it's not so bad. And yeah, this is actually a really nice foundation. I've had it for a while, and yeah, I'm just checking. I actually forgot to bring a mirror to my new apartment, so in order to film this video, I did have to look into my viewfinder the entire time. So if my makeup looks a little off towards the end or a little uneven, it's because I'm going off of what I see in my viewfinder. So now as a concealer, I'm using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I believe this is in the shade Light Medium. The little color tag fell off, And then I'm using a set powder. This was a limited edition packaging, but this is a permanent product that you can get from MAC anytime. It's just their invisible set, and it's just translucent powder. And I just like to go over very liberally to cut down the shine on my foundation and to set my foundation and concealer with it. If you go overboard, it can leave quite a strong white cast, so be forewarned. And then I'm using my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Anti-Aging, and I'm just applying that very liberally all over my eyelids. I love this stuff. I have been using it pretty much since it came out. Like, gosh, I almost feel like that was a year ago. It was a while back, and I use it almost every day, so it's lasted me a very long time. I'll definitely repurchase. This is Nude Sticks. This is in the shade Twilight. You can get this at Sephora.com. My Sephora doesn't carry it in stores, but I know some Sephoras do. And I love that it's an eyeshadow stick, and it comes with a it comes with a pencil sharpener. So I'm just going to apply that very liberally all over my lid. I love this shade. This is a beautiful shimmering, I guess you could say taupe shade. It's really pretty. So after I apply it all over my lids, I go back in with the pencil and I apply it back and forth very, 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 very liberally in my crease, and then I blend it out all the way up to my, pretty much all the way up to my eyebrows. And don't worry, I'll go back later and I'll clean up the edges so it looks a little nicer. So it may look a little crazy, but once you add mascara and liner, it really cleans up nicely. So now I'm just taking my buffing brush again. It still has, foundation on it. And I'm just cleaning up the very outer edges of my eyes, make those lines a little bit crisper. And this is L'Oreal, the Super Slim. It's a really super duper pointed liquid felt tip liner. This I will not repurchase again. It gets the job done, but it's not as black as I would like. I know it probably looks pretty black here, but I have to constantly go over it again and again and again because it goes on a little bit streaky over cream products such as, this cream eyeshadow pencil that I used. And I'm addicted to wing liner. I love extreme wing liner. I always have, so that's what I've been rocking lately. I remember a couple of years ago, an acquaintance one time said to me, "Ooh, Heather, you're not kidding with that winged eyeliner." And I'm just like, I'm so used to it being so big and bold, I kind of forget that it's pretty extreme. All right, so mascara, I've been having a lot of fun with this. I actually really, really, really love this. I'm so glad that I kept it and started using it. This was a limited edition mascara from Maybelline Great Lash. The shade is called Teal Appeal, and it actually has really nice pigmentation. Pretty much what you see on the brush is pretty much what you get on your lashes after 2 coats, so I do really like it. I don't know why it sat in my mascara collection for so long unused, because for some reason I had a memory of using it once and being like, oh, this doesn't really have much pigmentation, or oh, this doesn't really show up, but actually it put 2 coats on, it actually does a pretty decent job. Towards the end of the video, I'll get closer to the camera so you can have a better look, but you'll really have to see it in person to really get the effect. But I've been loving wearing colored mascaras, mascaras other than the shade black, on top of, or paired with really bold winged liner. I've been really having a lot of fun with that look. And then I'm just applying this very nicely, pretty generously, even on my lower lashes. And I love how just using a different colored mascara just frames my eyes in such a different way. Love it, love it, love it. I hope I can, I'm kind of on a mascara no-buy right now. I'm only allowed to buy mascaras that are limited edition right now. Now, this is the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Color Pencil in Tarte. It's a black shade, but I'm not going to be wearing that today during the daytime. This is medium brown. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse. This shade is admittedly a little too dark for me. I usually use the shade Taupe, but I am totally out of that shade right now. Like, I killed it. Like, forget about hitting pan. That sucker is empty, the shade Taupe. Because usually I'll use taupe in the very front of my brows, and just on the arch and the wing I'll use medium brown. But since I'm out of that product and I need to go do like a brow product haul, and I just haven't done it yet, I've been wearing this. And as you can see, I'm definitely a person who benefits from filling in their brows. Since, my brows are very, 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 very sparse. There's just like on the arch and the tail end there's little to no hair. So being able to give the illusion of having nice full brows. My brows might look a little bit uneven, and they are, and that's okay because, your brows are sisters, not twins. The day somebody told me that, it changed my life because now I could stop obsessing over having uneven brows when I draw them on. And plus, I sneezed. Did you see that? But yeah, it looks weird when people are 100% symmetrical anyways. And in my case, since the brow product is a little bit too dark, going through with a spoolie really does help to soften the color and give it more the illusion of looking like hair instead of just like drawn on brows. Now this is a beauty powder from MAC. These can be used many different ways. It looks white in my viewfinder, and look, I look like I have a milk mustache. Don't worry, it'll get better towards the end, trust me. I've been using it as a highlighter. As you can see, I use it on my cupid's bow, on my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, even on the center of my chin there. And I always go through my fingers and blend it out a little, so it's not so obvious. But don't worry, I'm going to go back in with a couple other products, and it'll all pull together nicely at the end. I won't look like I'm wearing a milk mustache by the end of this video. But yeah, this is a nice big drugstore bronzer. I think this thing's only like $2.99 or $3.99, and I've been using it like crazy. It's from Essence Cosmetics. And this shade is, forgive me, but this is a European brand, and I guess sometimes they're not as politically correct about their products as we are, but this shade is called For Brunettes. Yeah, you heard that right. It even says on there for darker skin. Okay. So yeah, that's the shade I'm wearing, Brunettes for darker skin. Okay. Kind of weird. It also has another name, Sunny, 02 Sunny, so I prefer that name. But yeah, as you can see, I just apply that. Add some warmth to my face. And now, this is a cute little blush. I love this. When I first got this, I used the heck out of it. I got it when it first came out. This is the Nude Wear Blush from Physicians Formula. And this one's in the shade Rose. And I'm applying it over top of where I already pretty much applied my beauty powder from MAC that I used as a highlighter. And it just adds a nice, flush of pink. And it's not too pink. I don't know. I like it. It's nice. All right, lining and filling in my lips with a lip pencil from, I just went brain dead, Makeup Forever. There we go. Makeup Forever. This is in the shade 3C. And I love the texture of this pencil. It's just, so velvety and smooth. And this is one of their Aqua Rouges. This is in the shade number 3. Again, I love this color. I've been wearing this to death. And it does dry down completely matte. So it dries down pretty good time. All right, that was it. So that was my get ready with me using things in my makeup bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. Leave your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.